Morning guys, it is Saturday the 3rd of November. It's just gone 9 o'clock, so yeah, should have been my retreat weekend, so a little bit sad still about that. So I should have been up in Scotland right now. Actually, Daisy's just had breakfast. So I have my monthly upload to film, which I'm going to film later, but I've got up early because I was going to do this next weekend, but I'm going to have to do it now. I need to drive across the static to winterize it and basically drain the water out of the system for the bad weather, because it's turned really quickly here, and I wasn't anticipating it being so cold so quickly. So I was thinking I could maybe get across next weekend. To be honest, I could do without driving over there because I've just got back from London last night from being away last week. I'm away again for the next 3 weeks, so I need to drive back to London on Monday. So I was toying with staying. Sorry, Daisy's knocking me. I was toying with staying. There she is. There's that and there. It is you. Oh God. I was toying with staying. But I've got that much to do. That I'm probably not going to have time to do it. So yeah, I'm going to drive over, literally drain it down, probably take Daisy for a walk, perhaps, depending on what the weather's like over there, and then pretty much head back, film my monthly update video for you guys, and then just get organised and stuff and stitch. So I'm starting to film. I don't know whether or not this weekend vlog will be any good. If it's okay, I'll upload it towards the back end of the week, next week, for you while I'm away, if it's any good. If it isn't, then obviously you'll not hear from me. So it just depends on how much stitching I get done, because you don't want to see me just bimbling around the house. But yeah, I am going to have a drive across to the static. I want to bring my Christmas tree back, so I bought a Christmas tree for the static, but I never really spend much time over there at Christmas, so I'm going to bring that back, because I'm going to put that here in the kitchen and have a Christmas tree in here in my sort of kitchen diner seating area this year. So yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you, and yeah, I'll catch up with you probably en route to the East Coast. Take care, see you soon. Well, we're off. It's just before 10 o'clock. So I'm hoping to have turned this around and be home by about 3 at the very latest. So Daisy's with me, so she's just sitting on the front seat here next to me, so she's like sort of strapped onto the seat belt with her harness, so we're all nice and safe. So yeah, I am hoping to be back by about 3, so it's usually a couple of hours run either way, and I mean, it's not that far really. It's only about 80 odd miles, but it's single lane traffic, most of it, country, coastal road, and you get like a lot of, well, you do get a lot of like weekendy drivers over there, a lot of, no disrespect, but people who just drive really slow and want to take in the scenic views and things like that. So it's a beautiful day, the sun's out. I feel a bit guilty for not staying at the van, but I will get some time towards the end of November when things start to calm down a little bit, where I will get probably a longer weekend over there. So I just have to roll with it this year. It's just extra busy because all of the extra projects that I'm involved with at work are sort of coming into fruition all together. So I mean, it's good for me, it's good for my exposure within the organisation, but it's, yeah, it doesn't help my sort of social life and my personal life really. But I'll check in a little bit later as we get a bit closer and let you know what the journey's been like. But yeah, I'm going to go because the sun's blinding me. I'll catch you later, take care, bye. Whew, it's windy. Well, we arrived, it's about, well, it's 12 o'clock, so we did it in what, just over 2 hours. So it was a decent run, but it's getting busier now, so I know the journey back's gonna be busier because obviously everybody's kind of got out of bed and started to move about now. So I'm going to give you like a look around the van. Obviously it's a lot tidier because I haven't got all my stuff here and I'm not staying. So I'll give you a look, then I'm going to take Daisy out for a little wander. So I'll just flip the camera around and I'll see you in a minute. Oh, so we have like the living area really. So I know you've probably seen this bit before, but all the foils are down because I just leave them like that for a bit of privacy. So I've got my nice cushions on there and I've got my fleecy, it's like false fur throw, which is really nice in the winter. So I feel a bit sad I'm not staying now. I've got here, so I've got my little coffee table with my Yankee Candle on it, and then over here, I think I've shown you this in a previous video, but I've got like a fireplace, TV's on there, excuse all the wires, that's where my Skybox goes when I bring it, but there's like a video shelf and then somewhere to stand ornaments, and then you're through into the kitchen area, so I've got my little Nespresso there, oven, sink, microwave, all the things you could possibly need while you're here. Dining table with a little bench there. I very rarely sit there. I will sit and do diamond painting there when I bring it across, but there's the fridge freezer there. And then you haven't seen this bit, so you go through this door and then it takes you down to the bedroom. So I'll show you my bedroom first. The bed isn't made up. I meant to bring the clean sheets with me and I totally forgot, but you've got a double bed there, the window to the side, and then like some units. So I know the ornaments don't match, these were in my old van. I do need to get some ornaments that match the purple, but I was thinking of maybe recovering that headboard and getting some new curtains. I don't know, never really got round to that. But this bathroom, this door leads to like an ensuite bathroom with just a toilet and a sink and a little window. So that's handy if you want to get up for a wee in the night. And then I have double wardrobes here, which because of the span of the camera, let me move back a bit, you can't really see. But yeah, drawers, double wardrobe, and then I've got, it's a dressing area really here with a little stool in this room, so that's quite sweet in front of the mirror. So you do my hair and get ready for the day in there, and then we are through into a double bedroom. Again, the beds aren't made in here, they're just duvets and stuff sort of ready, but yeah, more pinky ornaments in there, two double beds, the windows here, and you've got a wardrobe which is just in front of me, then a little sort of dressing area with, hello, another mirror, but I've got my Hoover in here, my little Hoover, and my stitching lamp is there. Around the other side we have the main bathroom, so we've got the shower area here. It's a nice big cubicle, I quite like that. So you know, you can get in and have a good shower. It's really powerful as well, that shower head. It's actually more powerful than the one at home. Mirrored cabinet, you got my sink, and then behind in front of the shower there's my loo, and I've got like a heated radiator in here, which is nice. It's like a towel rail, it's hidden underneath the bath mat and the towel, but that's really nice. And then there is a third bedroom. This is just the housing for the combi boiler, and then I keep all my cleaning supplies in here. So I've got all my sweeping brushes and mops and things like that, so they all live in there. And then I have, don't look at this, it's an absolute tip, but sorry, it's got loads of stuff from my other van that I've never even sorted yet, and I've only been in here like 2.5 years. So it's got another two double beds in it. It's much smaller, they're really quite narrow, the beds. I use this more for storage and dumping really, as you can see, but there is another little wardrobe in there. So you can get 8 people in here comfortably, because the sofa pulls out to be a sofa bed as well. So you know, you can get a lot of people in here. So that is a tour of my van. So I feel a bit reluctant to leave it, to be honest, now I've got here and it's so tidy and nice and the sun's coming in and it's quite warm, even though there's no heating. But I'm going to take Daisy just for a little wander, and then I'll come back and get it drained down, and then we'll get back on the road. So I think Daisy wants to go and have a look at the beach, don't you? I don't think we'll go on it, we'll see. So you can see the sea just there. I don't know whether the tide's in or out actually. We'll have a look. Oh, such a nice day. It's kind of in. We could walk a little bit on the beach. Oh god, look at the state of the bin. Oh, I hate that. Why don't they sort that out? It's a disgrace. We might have a little walk on the beach. I think Daisy's quite keen to do that. Come on in, Daisy, let's go. Watch all the picnic bags. No, it's not people's fault if they don't empty the bin. Right, so we've got a little path that leads us down, sort of past the cliff edge and then onto the beach, but this usually gets hit with really bad coastal erosion every year, so every time you come back after the winter you never quite know what you're going to get really, but yeah, we'll enjoy 5 minutes down on the beach. It's all done. It really doesn't take very long either. It's a really quick process. It's just a case of turning off the main stopcock water, opening all the taps, draining down the loos, so just emptying all the water that's in them, and then just sticking some antifreeze down the drains and into the toilet bowl really. So, but I guess it just stops all the water pipes from freezing up, because that's what's going to burst if it sort of really gets that cold. I mean, it tends not to get that cold on the coast. I think the salty sea sort of keeps things a little bit warmer than inland, but still, I mean, last year they had snow over there in the winter, so it does get cold, but that's done. Everything's okay there. Everything's sort of tied down, tidy. You know, it's all checked. I'm pleased I've checked it, but I will get back over the next couple of weeks or so. Well, maybe 3 weeks when things calm down a little bit, as I said. But I'm going to drive home now. I should get home just before 3, I think. It's about 22, 1. But obviously the journey back is going to be a bit slow, because as I said, people have got out of bed and are starting to go about their business. So yeah, we're just going to chill out, you know, just meander back. It's a beautiful day, sunshiny, blue sky, you know, we've got some lovely coastal scenic routes. So yeah, we're just going to do what the other ones do and just relax and chill and enjoy it. So I'll catch you later on. Bye bye. We're back. I just thought, I sat on it this morning and I didn't show you my new sofa. Excuse the iPad charging and the laptop case, but it's nice, isn't it? So this section here has a recliner unit built into it, and what I do like are these headrests are on ratchet. Oh, get off, Days, get down. Oh jeez, are on ratchets, so you can lift them up, and then Daisy likes to sit on the back here, so because they fall down flat she's got somewhere to sit. You know, so if I'm stitching, she can sort of sit sort of on my shoulder. So I'm just about to film my monthly YouTube floss tube update, so I'm going to go ahead and film that now. That will no doubt go up before this does, but yeah, I will see you in a little while. Right, the upload's finished. It didn't take that long. They never really do, actually. So I am going to pack this lot away. I'm going to make some lunch because it's gone 3 and I haven't had anything to eat yet for lunch, so I'm going to do a bit of toast, maybe with some peanut butter, and then my parents are coming round for a couple of hours to see me, because yesterday was a year to the day that Poppy died. So yeah, my little sweetheart. So I can't believe, yeah, I'll stick in a little picture of Poppy for you just to remind her if you've not seen her. So Poppy was my King Charles of more than, well, just under 11 years, and sadly we lost her a year ago to heart failure. We, you know, got a great vet for her and we kept her well controlled, her heart failure well controlled. She was on a lot of medication at the end, but she still had good quality of life. So Daisy knew her, she just heard her name and opened her eyes. So Daisy knew her for 6 months of her life, but yeah, Daisy's become, in that year, my like absolute rock. Like she really has. I just love her to bits as well. I love her, and I didn't think it was ever possible. I love her as much as I love Poppy, and I never thought I would. ever say that, because Poppy was the absolute love of my life, but you can create room for more, can't you? You just can, you just do, your heart just grows, and you know, there's always a place in there for Poppy and Chloe, who was our Cavalier, King Charles before that. But yeah, your heart just grows to accommodate, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm going to pack all of this shenanigans away. Parents are coming. I will be working on my autumn at Hawker and Hollow this afternoon, and then tomorrow's all about the Heaven and Earth. So, oh, doorbell. I'll catch you soon. Hi guys, it's 6:30 just gone. It's about 20 to 7. My parents have just gone. They were here for a, oh gosh, right, they're setting off fireworks. So I'm going to have to put like loads of music on in the house because Daisy doesn't like it, but obviously it's the weekend before. All right, Daisy. It's a weekend before bonfire night, isn't it? So I need to go and upload my vlog. Well, not my vlog, my monthly update from the one I recorded earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, just get that edited and uploaded tonight. I'm going to do some dinner. So I'll be back with you probably in about over an hour just to do some stitching. So we will catch up with Hawker and Hollow at that point. So I will see you a little bit later. I'm going to go and edit now. So catch you soon. Bye bye. But yeah, I'm just going to continue working on this green section. There's a door here, then I think there might be another couple of windows down there. I need to shade in the door, and then these crosses that are in the window, and then obviously put the window frames in there. And then I do believe there are a couple more of these autumnal trees in the background here that I'll have a look at maybe. But you know, if I can get the house by and large done this evening, then that will be, you know, a good place to put this away for a little while, because tomorrow is the enchanted Christmas ornament. So yeah, we will see, but I'll be back in a little while to show you some progress. I'll catch you soon. Hello, it's just gone 10 o'clock, so I thought I would share some stitchy progress with you. Sorry, I'll just move this to get that thread out of the way. But yeah, I've continued to stitch the side of the house here. Oh god, here's Daisy, she's just had a biscuit. Oh god, like, you have to be on my knee, don't you? So I've stitched for about an hour or so, but yeah, no reasonable progress. So I'm going to continue filling in that wall, and then I'm going to stitch in the windows. I think they're pretty much in the same colour as this. Daisy, keep still. So I'm going to stitch in the windows and the doors and see how I get on, but I'll probably stitch for another couple of hours or so. I got my upload up, that went up about an hour or so ago, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, I'm just chilling out. I'm catching up on the Big Brother eviction from last night, so I now know who the 4 finalists are, and I've seen the 2 evictees. So yeah, I've got about 20 minutes of that to watch, then I'll find something else to view, I think, for a couple of hours. So Daisy's now licking my hand. I'm going to go because, yeah. Say hi. Catch you soon, guys. Oh, hang on, I thought there was going to be a flip for a belly rub. No, no flip. Oh, you're so pretty. Okay, so it's about 20 to 12 now, so I'm pretty pleased with my progress on here. So I've stitched for about 2.5 hours, just under, on this evening. So I've managed to get the rest of the side of the house filled in. I've got all of the windows stitched in. The only thing I need to come back and do in terms of the house is stitch in the, I think it's probably a light in the windows, in each of the windows. I've put the doors on, and I've also put the chimney on. Oh my god, put the chimney on the roof. So all in all, probably decent progress. So I'm quite happy to stop this one now and pick this up later on in the month. So tomorrow will be a, yeah, Heaven and Earth day, all being well. So yeah, we're going to head up to bed now. As I said, it's about 20 to 12. There's some muppet still letting fireworks off on the estate at this time of night, so every time it goes off, Daisy barks. So hopefully they won't go on too long with them. They're just
honestly, people are just so inconsiderate, aren't they? But, you know, what can you do? Anyway, on that happy note, I'm going to go off to bed. So take care, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Bye for now.
There you go, Days. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Oh, take your time. Go on then. Get your breakfast. Get your breakfast. Good girl. So, sitting here with my coffee, just reclining. So I'm just going to take the next half hour, 20 minutes or so just to reply to some comments. I've got a little bit behind, so I just need to find out the last point where I responded down there. So there's not that many of them, so I like to reply to people. I don't like not doing it, but I'm a few days behind, so I'm going to get my comments replied to. I've got some frozen fruit defrosting to go with my breakfast this morning, so I'll do this while that's defrosting and then we'll get the stitching on the go. So we have a bit of a plan of attack. So there are, you will be able to see actually, I'd got the pattern out in case you couldn't see, but there are a few random ninja-y type stitches. I think there's up there, there's a few around his antler horn still. There are a few on this page. Oh look, there's quite a lot here, but this is like not the first page, this is the middle page that need to be done. So I am going to work in and around this section this morning just to try and get some of those filled in, because this page here, there are a few missing, but there's not loads. And then it's really only the top of this page where I have got some random stitches. Here needs attention, and then there's a few kicking around. His hoof, I think. No, that's all done. This bottom page is all done. But yeah, it's these ones that take the time. Hang on, Days, because you're constantly threading and unthreading your needle and changing the colours out, aren't you? So I am going to make myself busy up here this afternoon. This morning, sorry. I do have a little bit of light housework to do, but it's not much. I want to sit down for maybe an hour on my diamond painting later, and then this evening I'm going to come back and work on this section, so there's obviously a little bit more block work, and see how much I can get done down there this evening. So yeah, up until the point where I take a break to clean and do some diamond painting, I'm going to be in and around up here, and we'll see how much, see if I can get this top section completely finished, today. We'll see, and then really, in a couple of weekends it could be done. But yeah, I'm going to get myself comfortable and I'll come and show you how I get on. Catch you soon. Yum yum, so that should keep me going for most of the afternoon, I think. So I'm going to eat this and continue stitching. I'll be back in a little while with an update for you guys. Catch you soon. Hello, it's 2 o'clock, so I have been busy stitching away for the last couple of hours. So I am delighted to say that bar a couple of stitches here, just checking, I thought I'd seen a missed stitch there, but I haven't. Bar a couple of stitches here on this middle top page, all of this is finished. All of this is done, and then obviously that
other partial on the other side is completely stitched. So I just, like I said, have maybe 2 or 3 stitches here to complete on that page, and then the whole of the top is done, and then it's just a case of coming down and stitching the rest of his face, and then down the few stitches that I missed here. It's got doggy hair on it. But yeah, that's, I mean, it's a great progress. I mean, that toy sack, I mean, you can see the different shades in that almost ruined me. It was quite intense. And really, it's only when you step back you can actually see what's in it. I mean, this is supposed to be like a fire engine with some stuff in the back, or a truck with stuff in the back, but when you zoom out it does look a little bit more like it. I mean, the attention, the detail within these toys is, I guess, lost a little bit in the design, but you know, overall it does look pretty good. I mean, this is supposed to be like a ball, a shiny ball. I don't know how much like a shiny ball that looks like, but these are bows and presents. That's a drum. That looks like a drum, and that looks like a baby doll. There's a trumpet, and there's like a star thing there, and streamers and stuff. But yeah, it's okay. But yeah, I've finished most of that top level now. So as I said, it's 2 o'clock. I'm going to take Daisy for a walk because it's a really nice autumnal day outside. So I'm going to take her out. She's here. There she is. So I've been watching Red Dragon. So it was supposed to be the prequel to Hannibal Lecter's Silence of the Lambs. Hang on. Here she is. Hi, Diva Days. So yeah, I thought we might just go for a little bit of wander for half an hour, get some exercise in, and then I have some jobs to do. So I need to clean out the birds and then sort of do a bit of light housework. So I'll do that, and then possibly do a bit of diamond painting, maybe, we'll see, or just come back to this. But I will catch you in a little while. Take care. So we're back from our walk, aren't we, Days? I have cleaned out the birds, I've hoovered the downstairs, and just generally tidied. So yeah, I didn't really want to do much in the way of housework, whoever does. But I'm away all of next week, so I've got my coffee in there. So I bought a little dinky Tassimo machine, so I've just made a Bailey's macchiato in there. Oh, it's so nice. There's my piece. So I am thinking, I was toying with diamond painting, but I'm actually not, because I'm all set up here. So I'm going to continue with the stitching of this ornament, really. So I'm going to try and get those stitches that you can see there busted out. I am currently watching the lovely Laura. So if you don't know Laura, or Laura X Stitches, go and check her out. She's awesome. She stitches all sorts of different stuff. So I'm just watching her October update, and I'm just going to continue stitching. Probably have excuse me, a floss tubey afternoon while I do this. So I will come back probably before dinner time and catch up with you later. See you soon. Here it is. It's about 6:15. I've been stitching for just under 2 hours during this session, so I've made some really decent progress. I've got all of the reindeer filled in, most of the top level of this page, and then obviously there's a few stitches over on this partial that need doing still. But I mean, I've been literally rethreading the needle for one stitch most of the time, so I've got a huge pile of floss away bags here, where I've opened them to get the thread out just to do one stitch, and then obviously I've been working through the box as well because some of them are still in the box. So yeah, I'm gonna call it with filling out the ninja stitches, and then I'm gonna move the frame in a wee while. I'm going to do some dinner, but then I'm going to move the frame and work on this bottom partial page. There's a bit more block work within this, and yeah, I just feel as though I want to motor away with a few stitches rather than constantly threading and rethreading. I also want to come back at some point and restitch the eye. So there is a cross in the real like highlight of the eye, but it just, I don't know, it's not a perfect cross, so it just doesn't look as good. It looks like there's white showing, which there is, so I'll go back at the very end or whenever I'm working with that colour and just restitch the highlight in his eye. But yeah, I feel as though I've made some really good progress today. I mean, obviously this is looking full. All of that top section's done across here. So literally there's just around there that needs doing. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to move the frame after dinner and yeah, work on this section. So I'll come back as I'm about to start after dinner. So I'll catch you later, guys. Bye for now. Hello, it's almost 7:30 now. So I have had dinner. I have my special little friend tucked in down the side of me. I've moved into the other room now, so you might hear the birds. I like to move in here on after dinner because yeah, they'll get lonely if I'm sitting in the other room. So I come and keep them company. I'm watching Celebrity Gogglebox. It's just starting, so I'm just watching that for a little while I stitch. So as I said, I've moved my seat frame. So this is the partial page I'm going to work on this evening. So I'm not sure how far I'll get, but you know, progress is progress. So I'll probably come back in a couple of hours and show you where I've got to. I don't want to be too late to bed tonight, obviously. I'm working tomorrow, although it's from home, but you know, I've got a big drive tomorrow as well, so I need to get in reasonably early night. But yeah, I should be able to get like, what, 2-3 hours stitching in potentially. So I'll come back with an update when I've got enough to show you. So I'll catch you soon. Take care for now. Bye bye. Hey guys, it's about 9:30. I've been stitching for about an hour and a half, so I just wanted to come and give you a little update in terms of where I've been and what I've been up to. So I've put some more stitches in here and I'm working my way down the inside of this leg and then down here as well. I did put a few, Daisy's just kicked me, sorry. I did put a few stitches in along here, but I don't know, when I was doing here, this is why I've left the thread. I think I've miscounted somewhere and it's thrown it off slightly, so I'm just gradually working my way around to the point where I think I've kind of gone off piste a little bit when I've stitched. So yeah, I just want to get to the point where it's wrong and getting as many right stitches as I can, which is why I'm taking my time. I was hoping to get big swathes of colour in down here because there's a couple of blocks sort of round here and here, but I've not been able to, so it's a bit bitty still in terms of the stitching. But you know, it is what it is. So I'll probably stitch for about another hour and a half, so I'll come and give you an update before I head off to bed. So I'll catch you soon. Hi guys, I'm back. It's 10 to 11 and we are about to head off to bed. But yeah, this is my finished progress for the day. So I've stitched, hang on a minute, I've stitched for about 7 hours in total. It doesn't feel as though I've got loads done, but it's all of these like itty bitty different shades that I've been putting in here. So this was actually not a full page finish, so this is the point where this partial kicks in. You can see the line, so there was a reasonable amount of chunk of this page above to do, so I've been pretty much working up there, and I think I've managed to right myself where I thought I'd gone wrong. I don't think I've gone as wrong as I thought I had. In fact, I just think these 3 stitches are just out of line there. Hang on, Daisy. So yeah, I would imagine, because obviously I'm away this week, I won't get to pick this up again until next Friday night when I'm home. Days, oh my god. So it could potentially be finished next weekend. I might have like a bit of a stitching marathon on it, and perhaps do a bit of an update, because I'd like you to share the finishing journey with me of this epic beast that is the reindeer. So yeah, I am going to love you and leave you. I'm going to go and get into bed. Yeah, busy week, really busy week ahead, probably a very intense week. So hopefully I will catch up with you next week, and I'll see you on the other side. Take care, guys. Bye.